Yeah, let's go. Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I am here to race like no other. Get past turn one straight to another. Hopes and dreams lost in these corners. Not even safe on these long straights. Engines roar, flag drops in the wind. Fighting speed demons, gotta defend. Heartbeats echo in the metal and rubber. Every second counts, gotta beat on the throttle. When I do good, I might finish a race. Got no room for doubts or empty space. Racing like thunder, reaching for the sky. With dreams in motion, I'll never say goodbye. Yeah. Through the smoke, I see the daylight. Grinding gears, never gonna lose the fight. Burning ties with the pressure rise. Chasing glory with fire in my eyes. Pit stops fast like it's a war zone. Shifting gears and I'm never alone. Every lap brings me closer to the end. With my will unbroken, I'm gonna ascend. Good, I might finish a race. Got no room for doubts or empty space. Racing like thunder, reaching for the sky. With dreams in motion, I'll never say goodbye.
Hello, world of internet. We are gathered here today to get 2K. I don't know. I was trying to rhyme that. I'm not that good at rhyming. It's all right. So I'm not that good at racing, but we're going to see what we can do about getting 2K. We haven't got there ever. And this is going to be the day that we are going to see if we can make it shine. I'm driving a car that I don't normally drive. And for some people that don't watch my channel, I spin every week and I'm only allowed one car per week and one car per season. Or not, hold on, not one car per season, but I can only use that car once per season. So whatever the will of spin tells me, and this week it's the Mustang, and now I'm shooting for 2K. Go figure. I can't get pace out of it that I want, but we're doing what we can do. Last night on our adventures, if you look at my hey, what up, Sirius? Last night we started 13th, got wrecked out on the Porsche Cup, and we finished 23rd. Took a big hit in performance there. We lost 70-something iRating first race. Then I tried some practice laps. Right here, we started 9th, ended 6th, and then we did 16th on GT3 as well. And we ended 6th. So we ended up positive last night. We're at 1908 and trying to get to 2K. And we pray that today will be the day to hit the 2K mark. And if we don't, it sucks, but it is what it is. We haven't made it there yet. Why would a day be any different? We'll get there when we have pace to get there. All right. So what do we have? What is our first rate? Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Is the Simucube up? Nope. Did I start this race at the wrong time? Is my next race at 11:15? Did I just miss this one? I think I did. And I definitely don't want to. I'm definitely not going to go with the Nordschleife or the Ringmeister, because it's on road. So if I'm trying to get where I'm going on this, that's probably not a smart choice. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Let's get these gloves off. Why are we doing it? We've got this one, the IMSA, but I'm not sure. I don't usually do IMSAs that much, and I would like to. I just don't. I thought there was a race starting right here in a moment. That is horrid. We could do the Clios. No. We'd be by ourselves probably. So in 11 minutes, there's not really a lot of these on, except unless I do the advanced Mazda, which I'm not doing. Do we goof off for about an hour? See what this Ringmeister's like? Or do I just join a practice session? That's 45 minutes away. Bad time to start stream. Maybe I'm gonna have to move these times because I was thinking if I get in here for like 15 minutes, there'll be a race. These are every 2 hours, right? Yeah, every 2 hours. So the way it looked yesterday, which I could have looked at it wrong, is I should be able to do the GT3 and go back. Well, let's just sit here and relax. We'll hang out together. Maybe I'll throw some music on, dance, sing. Is that what we want to see? Or do we want to see racing? You know? Did we get it figured out? Or can we get it figured out? Dang it. This is making it difficult. What's this one? I don't even know what this challenge is. Yeah. Probably not for me. I don't want to race something because I know that if I get in here, but it's an hour and 15 minutes away, so I can't do that. Do we start with a Porsche Cup, which is still 45 minutes away, and then we'll have to miss the other? So 10 o'clock is not a good starting time. Lesson learned. I can either start at 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is probably a better choice. I agree. Glad the internet world is thinking the same thing. But let's get in here and we'll get in a practice session or something. Nah, I meant practice session, not qualifying. We'll see how bad this is. I know it's going to be fun as hell, but this is not what we're going to try to base our iRating on. And we will see how this goes. So yesterday, which is weird, my headphones were working perfectly fine. But when I went in game, when I go into iRacing, and I don't know if anybody on here knows exactly how to fix that. When I go on iRacing, it says my headphones are disconnected. But surely they're not, because everything else works in it. So I had to use a default device. We'll see if I can go in there and change it this time. And hopefully it's actually working. We'll give it a few revs when we get in here. Actually, I'll just look at it right here. So if I go to my audio, I had to go to systems default. But when I went to the headphones themselves, oh, it says they're there now. We'll go to them now. But yesterday I was saying they were bad. They were not connected. Okay, that's the same one. That's right. I think that's it. Flying close and hopefully everything's working. Turn this sound up a little bit so you guys can hear the engine roar. or putter, whatever it does. Oh, let's get my camera angle fixed on this. It's not too bad, but okay, that looks good there. I'd liked it like that. We'll go right here. All right. This thing's going to try to get away from me, isn't it? I don't have push to pass set up on this thing, I don't believe. And I may have. I just don't know where it's at. Well, I will as soon as I get on the straight. Okay, it's disengaged. Sorry, you guys can't hear my crew chief. Never have drove this car around here, so we're just going to get some practice in on it. And we will maybe run it at the end if I do hit the 2K iRating. It's just I didn't know I was going to have to... bad planning on my part, to be honest. I should have not done what I did. Inexperienced streamer right here. Woo. Sorry, everybody. We almost died. Woo. About to lose control, and I think I like it. We'll get us a couple laps in here, get our body warmed up and stuff. That'll burn up some time. Don't think I can hold this full throttle. So I lifted slightly. It might have been a full throttle. It's bumpy. It is bumpy. Ooh. She's starting to break free in places I don't like. Whoa! I shouldn't have hit the curve on that. I guarantee I just lost front wing. Ah. Lost major downforce. We'll run it around, maybe. Yep. He's a totally different animal now. Yeah, that's what we do. Well, I'll take that curve like I do in any other car. It unsettled it. Man. That sucks not having the oomph. So this is saying 1.4K. Is this actually road or is this actually open wheel? Because if it's open wheel, I could actually do this. But it's showing it's road. It ranks you as road. And I'm not going to chance losing my road license for this. I will chance it for the other. Yeah. All right. So what are we at? And I don't have my stuff up here. My shoulder is killing me today. This is going to be a rough day of racing. I guarantee you that. I feel the pain in my arm now. Does it say formula? Oh, then let's go back and see what we can do. We're going to quit practice. Mine was showing road course, so. And is it even starting up soon? That's the other question. Or did, and that'll affect my GT3. See, if you look right here, it shows. It isn't saying formula. Oh, it is showing formula. I'll be dang. License needed to participate. Sports car. License affected by participation. Formula. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunked it? Wow. That's silly. That is silly. Huh. Well, no, we're not going to do that yet. We will do that today. If it depends on how, like, I want to race the 2. And I've got an hour. An hour. What do you do? Do I get up and dance? Get up and get the beats going? You know what I'm saying? Or do I sit here and chill? You know, bad timing on my part. So now it's got to be entertaining. Oh, that was not supposed to happen like that. That's the wrong one. These timers, I swear, they're so stupid. Because that is supposed to be after a different timer, but it came on first. So I don't even think the timers, what's the purpose of making them? I mean, they're supposed to be way longer. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. They just work. Which ones want to work, they work. The ones that don't want to work. All right. So I've got to do something for the next friggin' hour, which ticks me off. I should get in there and practice on the Mustang is actually what I should do and see if I can get control of this car. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let's pick next week's car. We could go ahead and do that this week, so I'm not doing it the last minute next week when I'm trying to rush everything. So let's just hope it saved it, and it may not have. It did. We're going to pop it down here, and we will share my display. I will walk you guys through this. Anybody that doesn't do this, we're going to show this. All right. We're going to get this up. We have drove the Mustang. This is the cars we have not drove, and one of these will be my next week's car to drive. So we're going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's not like you guys care what I'm picking anyway, but what are we going to have next week? Here we go. Hey, the Merc is not so bad. I can't really drive that car that well either, but I have drove that one more than I have the one I'm doing. I did that once. So yeah, I don't wash my hands. And there's one other thing, one other detail I must say is Sirius was telling me the other day, when you guys wipe your ass, you use toilet paper. That's just awkward. It's like, that's a waste. That's a waste of trees. You know? We don't do that. I can't afford stuff like that, right? You know? I mean, I'm a big name streamer. I should be able to afford it. But honestly, guys, you know, so we're going to go for this today, but right now we're going to be driving that. Let's get on and practice that a little bit and see if where I'm messing up. And I mean, I know I can't get rotation out of this car. Understeer, understeer, understeer. No, we're not going to test drive. We're going to go in a practice session. We're going to make it count. Go right here. There's not many people in here. But I don't want to drive too much because I'm going to have a lot of driving I'm going to be doing anyway. So on the race. So I'm going to need a break. My shoulder's killing me today. I think I got a pinched nerve in my neck, which is causing my shoulder to ache. It's like all around in here. And when I'm driving, hey, help me retire. Yep, that's still not doing that right. But Rick L. Scott is in the house with the Mustang. Oh, are they driving Ferraris? Assholes. It's really hard to tell. It is really hard to tell. Old as balls. My wife lost hers yesterday. She was out in the shed and she said it was so hot in there. She said she sweated her balls off. It's a true story. They're not there anymore. Yep. That was a stream that's supposed to start. Now, it should be a big, long break between these friggin' spams. This is a PG channel. I'm not going to answer that. But Blake, I think you know me pretty well. I'll just leave it at that. But if I did check, I would notice she lost her penis too. Kind of weird. Hey, I got off track there. Get these tires warmed up. Whoa! Let's get some heat in the tires. That's good. Just go ahead and turn the wheels even more. Let's add some more understeer to it, because that don't help. It's a bad habit I need to get out of. I mean, if it's not going, it's not going to go if you turn the wheel more. We're going to back this brake bias up a little bit. Maybe it's my brake bias on this thing. Do what? Can I switch the game capture? What's going on? Oh, yeah. I got display on. I apologize. Get off the road here. All right. Sorry, I left on display capture. There we go. Thank you, Sirius, for the heads up. I think I am going to lower my dashboard one. Nah, I think I'm good. I feel like I'm sitting... Like, you know that kid that's... Like, well, I mean, any kid that looks... Can't see above the dash? It's kind of like how I feel in this car, to be honest. I might play around with the... Yes, it is. I don't know what that guy was doing. This is like a... I mean, why was he turning so far left and right? Was he just trying to save it the whole time? Mr. Streamer, booster seat. You know what? It would be nice. It would really be nice. Okay, we're going to back off this brake bias just a little bit more, see if we can run at 53, see if that's better, get some more rotation in the rear, and start running some lap times. Man, that corner is killer. It's so hard to get perfect. So now instead of gaining down this straight, I'm losing. It's like, did I overheat my front tire somewhere to really screw that up? Yep, there goes that. Screw that. Who wants to wait on people so you can friggin' work? I'd be like, oh, nope. Not my fault you're late. All right, let's see if we can break 144s in practice. I'm debating whether I want to back this brake bias off just a little bit more. I haven't been able to look at that, Blake. Oh. Got that. Amen. You guys are silly. Nice that I lost all that 0.60 right there. Lost 0.60, which would have put me in the 144s, but yet here I am struggling. We're going to try it again. Yeah, try to push that one. Yeah. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Why? Stop revving up so fast. I gotta find my mouse and get shit set here. There we go. Yeah, horrible. Too much scrub. Not enough brake in the entrance or at the beginning. All right, 144. Here we come. Let's get in the 144s. Nope, we're still losing time right here. So we're gonna have to gain it somewhere else. I can't get the car to dig in that corner. And we're losing time here, so I think we are not going to get it. We got another 45 or 40 minutes of practice before we can actually get somewhere on this stupid thing. Because the way they got the timer set up for these races. Well, that was stupid. All right, let's try this again. We got to get the 144s. Gotta. It's there. It's there. We can do it. Well, that was stupid too. Instead of getting faster in that corner, I'm getting slower. Trying different things. Still slower in this corner. I don't know. I cannot get consistency out of this car to save my life. Will we be able to do this? Don't know. We're gonna back this brake bias off. We're gonna put it at about 52. All right, Hade00, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Haiti, sorry. And I'm still not able to get this. Yeah, brag about the 144s. I'm hitting 145.1. And this one's not doing it. Let's reset these tires, maybe. I don't know. That felt pretty good. I don't think I've used them up yet, so, well, maybe. So did I put it too far back? Because that was really understeery. See if I changed it way too much. Going pretty good. Well, not really. I got on the stream trying to get to 2K. Last night was a bad night when I got on to try it. My very first race, I went to Porsche Cup. Lost 72 iRating in the first race, so that didn't help matters. And then, so we're rebooting today, and then raced 2 other races. Lost too much there. And then got my iRating back, but we're just, and I'm driving the Mustang and I can't drive the Mustang, but I have to drive the Mustang because that's what I spun for last week. So we're going to reset our car here a little bit. Back this brake bias back off. Oops, that's chat volume. Sorry. Too many knobs. Reset our car, get some fresh tires under us, and redo this. Crawfish, thank you for the follow. Whoops, dropped something. All right. Let's see what we can do. Yes. It is very hard to see out of it. Yes, I did. I did hit the follow goal. I think. Well, yeah, somewhat. We're getting there. It's not at 1 million yet. Yep, they are cold. All right, let me read my tips. I gotta figure out where Oak Tree is. What turn would that be? 11, 12? So just trail brake the complete way? All right. We'll see if we can get it accomplished. Yeah, well, that's still cold tires. See if we can do it when it's cold. Or warm. I've got a lot of things I need to correct on this one. I still don't have the grip in my tires. The one I hate the most is coming up. Well, this one right here. So many turns. It's like getting your car pointed for this. I mean, I'm trying to stay on the throttle here. But if you do it wrong, you're understeery. If you do it right, I mean, it just, even when I feel that it's right, it's still, I know it's wrong. I lose so much time there. Let off way too much there. I thought I'd have more rotation on it if I was in the lower gear. No. Come on. All right, now at least I'm getting some heat in my tires. I might be able to put down a lap. Why am I getting like 0.2 off right here? Yeah, that was horrible. I am so lost. I'm about to stop and read to take some driving hints. Oh God. Oh God. My crew chief keeps yelling at me. He's like not liking the way I'm driving. I agree with him. All right, we're gonna pull over. I don't want to. We're gonna get out of the way here and see what we got going on. Let's pull a little bit farther over so I'm not affecting people too bad. All right, let's go to the lessons. Sorry, I'm trying to read like paragraphs, or not paragraphs, but a lot. On the first hard left, take more curb. Early shift to third in the set of S's. So, in turn 3, it's supposed to take all the curb. I always heard to avoid that curb. Okay. No, you're fine. I mean, I'm just it's just I can't absorb all this. It's a lot. And try to drive. Oh, did my tires get cold again? Because that was really sketch right there. All right. They're saying turn 3, I could take more curb. I thought you on turn 3. like that right there, maybe? Is that better? I mean, I'm just practicing the line right now. Oh. Okay, one corner too early. Okay, gotcha. You might have been right, but I think I need to go to second there if I'm going to be hitting that much brakes. I think the track temperature's raised or something because I don't have the grip I had a little bit earlier before I parked. I'm keep experimenting with that one. Oh, way wide, way wide. Yeah, I see where that just changed the whole dynamics going through there, taking that curve a little bit quicker. Still having a problem with that one. I double brake because I feel I'm correcting is what I keep doing with that one. All right. Overslowed there, but that's all right. Well, at least we're up right now. I had plenty of grip through that. I don't know if it's because I switched to third. Hopefully it was. Go ahead. Let's get that off track. All right. Clear behind us. Yeah, let's see if we can do a few laps like this. Hopefully. And see if we can get anywhere. Without screwing up the rest of my lap. I'll work on the first turn if I can get that. Missed my apex there. But that's all right. I think we'll be all right. Oops, I screwed it up, went to first because of habit. Still screwed it up. Missed the first turn. I completely botched that. Definitely hard to learn a new line when you're used to something. I overslowed there, evidently. I was like, oh, I went to first gear. You said no first gear. Habits. Where are we at on time? Hey, we could probably go get practice session for the race now. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I needed that rotation there. Okay, well, let's run us one more lap. See if we can nail this. See if I can get my brain functioning. Yeah, I screwed it all up. Yeah, that'd be something I definitely can practice on off stream for sure. And it's going to make it better, or practice. It's really going to be hard to practice during the race. But we are going to exit and we're going to register for this thing. Let's see. All right. Let's get this figured out. Quit. Yeah, I'll be running friggin' 2-minute laps after trying to absorb everything instead of like hitting close to the 144s. No, that's all right. I mean, it's stuff I can practice on, and it's just, will it transfer to this particular race? No, it's like, well, I mean, I'm sure if you've ever, changing a bunch of stuff up, like when you're getting ready to race, it's not a good thing because then you're all over the place and screwed up. But we will try to practice. I think we'll try to practice so I'll probably concentrate on 4 or 5 or something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If we're looking at the trap Mac, so here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 to 4, 4, 5, 5A coming out. Yeah, it's a pain to try to do everything, and like, especially a car you do not like to drive. Needed to go upshift there, short shift. Make sure that nobody's coming. He is. Let me get over here. Take another off track. There we go. Ah! Gosh. No grip. Dude, what are you doing? I'm not trying to pass you. Oh, God. Is this guy learning the track? T4 and T11. All right. We'll practice on T4 and T11. This is turn 4 here, right? Or is this turn 4? Oh, that's 4, 5. Let's see. That was 4. Trying to look at my map again. Remember, I'm old and forgetful. Okay. Two at a time. Ugh. Little too much brakes there. Sorry, buddy. I know you're... We're not gonna make it. We'll take the off track and the slow down. This is not going that well, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, we'll see. So more in the middle of the track after, because you got 5A and or 5 and 5A, but either one of those. So in between there, try not to swing out to the outside of the track then. Oh, overslowed through there. Man, that is so difficult because the understeer, it was that I upshifted a third too early there, possibly, or too late, or about right. All right. Boy, I'm running some slow lap times right now. That's all right. That's a part of learning. Damn it. I'm still not getting the rotation I want. Am I? That one's killing me, dude. Around 4 or 5 coming out of there. At that, I mean, I might be able to get 11 out of everything. But the other one, it's... T11, it's just a matter of, like I said, being consistent with it. Oops. Overslowed there. No. So I'm trying to push it, and I know I don't, but it's like, maybe it's just the, I mean, the understeer is crazy on this car. See what you're saying. All right. All right, so we'll give it a shot. We'll let the car come to us on that one then. I mean, I know most turns, you know, you got to wait for your car to get ready to be pointed or make it point, and I'm used to making it point, I guess. Which is one of my bad things, bad habits. But I figured, like, my theory is to try to drive off the rear tires to get it to the rotation I'm looking for. That was horrible on that turn. I mean, it wasn't, but it was. I still gathered it, but my brake inputs were so horrid. I probably did that too soon. I didn't completely let off. I still held throttle, but at least I was waiting for the car. Don't know how good that was, but it kind of worked. At least I'm ahead on time. That one, I didn't dab enough going into it. Yeah, there we go. That was horrid. Yeah, the others were a lot better. I just end up screwing up everywhere else trying to make sure I go decent. Oop. Well, at least we did decent on one. See if we can rip the rest of this track or rest of this time and make up a little bit of this. Hopefully we can. Fix the screw-ups we did through here. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Damn my luck. Don't tell me what to do. He said to watch the track limits. Well, that is getting a little bit better through there. At least I'm gaining time. Oh, I got to go qualify. All right, we're getting to the race. I almost made it. We're closer. We're closer. I eventually might be good at this game. Or sim, sorry. Come on. Where is my mouse? It's like it ran away from me. All right, we're going to get to 2K today, maybe, or not. I'm not that worried about it. It's just I raced my first year a lot. Second year in it, I only got to race probably 26 times. This year, I'm probably at 30 times. So we're trying to get that goal of I've been to 1961, I think, and then I started streaming and it went to hell from there. I dropped down to 1700. All right. It's a shit show in any of them.
Donovan.
There. I was looking for pits. Or my
Laat je er niet pakken.
Dank u, Malan.
Laat je nou net kakkerij, my man. Kijk, like.
Dat is al zo op.
Ja, wie zijn voor binnen als het niet een bal wordt. Nee, het kak staat op die bal.
Go! Come on, tires. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I do like the Ferrari. That, like I said, I spin. So next week will be the AMG, and then it'll get to everything else. All right. Well, this is it. This is for all the beans. So do I want to wait till that last apex right there before I start getting the throttle on that, or no? Or just wait till the car's pointed kind of thing on that turn 5?
Donovan, wat zo laat je activeert gewoonlijk?
110, 147 US na lang. Akin na ito yung track niya.
Ek was vanoggend saam met so 'n verkeerde groep gewees.
I'll read that on
Die
the
ouens
straight.
rating so 7000 en daar was net een reis gewees. So hardloop by ons is 142 is vir jou.
Ja, dit is die mal.
Okay.
Wat is hoe gaan ek jou op 'n Discord kry?
Yep, I had to hit that because I wasn't going to make that turn. Carried too much. This is horrid. All right. This is a push lap here. Hey, it's a push lap. It's not going too good yet. We'll see. Stupid freaking timers. Was doing good with that earlier, and then I started screwing it up. I've got to get this completed and go use the restroom. See what this will put me at. $145.2. Somebody beat me out. Oh, no, they didn't. That was me. 145.2 is me. All right, I'll be right back. We'll go watch something, and I have a couple minutes. See if anybody else is running. Oh well. Be right back.
Zou je een checkkopje mee kunnen uit op Discord op naam?
Thank you, Sirius. Appreciate it. Let's just hope we can do something with this. I don't know where we're at now. I'm sure we got beat, yeah. But we'll take that because that, as long as I don't get wrecked into, you know how that goes. So now it's time to lock in. Try my new lines and hopefully not screw everything up, but be patient. I hate that word in a race, is be patient. Like, hey, the car, wait for the car to come to you. I mean, I know that's the faster way and it's just hard to wrap your finger around. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Sirius. I can end up P27. Only what, 19? So that's always a positive. Yeah, I know. Constant laps are a way to get it. It's not getting wrecked into. Like you said, it can be a shit show at times, and that is unfortunate. So my thing is do I, on the start, because the guy on the inside is probably going to keep the inside on the first turn, and I think that is key. Because if I try to take outside, I'm going to get passed by the inside because I'm going to have cars next to me, but it sets me up for the next turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. We'll make decisions on the fly. But I thought about letting him just go. But if I do, then that can screw me. But if I'm on the inside, it also keeps people from running into me.
No. Check.
Thanks. Whatever as you join so they can move.
All right, we're going to mute them. Did I mute it? There we go. Yeah, because if somebody's going to try to take the inside, and if they wash out, then I'm dead. And I've definitely not got to, I got to not push. I mean, thank God our tires are a little warmer. I'm going to drag the brakes and see if my front tire's heating up. They are heating up a little bit, I think. I just figured I'd try this. Whoa! I gotta be careful though. Is that, when I do that, is that gonna heat them up unevenly maybe? Like, is it just the outer shell's going to be, you know, or is it doing the whole thing since it's coming from the brakes, kind of? Don't know if this is good or bad. Oh, water temperature's high. I better slow that down. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, let's get her cool. That's probably bad. Woo! Heart rate's up. Everything's setting in like it should be. The nerves, the inconsistent braking is about to happen. Thank you. Well, we got this guy right now. Hopefully I can keep consistently fast. Whoops. Dang. Okay, I'm slowing down. That's not a good sign. I'm not picking up pace. All right, get these nerves out. Shake it up. There we go. All right, we're kicked in now. Hopefully we can maintain this. Thank you, Crawfish. Thank you. Had to get rid of those pre-race and start race jitters. Not saying I won't screw up anywhere along this, but we're going to trade back and forth, me and this guy. I had a good lap that time. He had a good lap. Or he's having a good lap this one. I overbroke through that one. We're not worried about safety rating. Not right at this point. We're worried about iRating. And not that we're really that worried about it. It's just, it's that threshold, right? Yeah, definitely try to avoid the 4Xs. Okay, I'm either overshooting that corner. I haven't figured out what I'm doing wrong there. Man, I got to find that pace. That guy's quick. I'm not going to deny that. I'd like to get a little bit closer. It'll put some pressure on him. But it's hard to do that when I can't hit the 144s and he just hit a 144. Well, at least we'll try to keep him honest, right? Man, 1.6 seconds. There's no way he's going to have to screw up. Sorry for not much talking, people. I'm trying to play catch up with this guy. He's just good in some corners. I'm good in some corners, and he is definitely faster than me. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That screwed this whole thing up. That screwed my whole goal up there. Oh, well. Come on, let's get close enough to make him a little bit nervous. Dang it. If I'd have nailed that, that would have been it. At least we're in the draft now. Well, we were. There, now we can start adding a little bit of pressure with this. I know he sees me in his mirror and he's like, ah, no, I have P1. Which he, oh, I don't know how I went out of track limits. That's the second time I've done that. We got lap car coming up here. Let's see how he does if we catch up to him. He's better around that than me. I'm trying to. That was bad. Oh, don't start that shit. That was bad. I overheated my tires through those turns and oh, this guy's blinking like crazy. How would you even know? You don't even have a man card. So is this guy going to bother our race here? It looks like he might. I mean, we're not up on him yet. The other guy is. A little bit, but... Thank you. Nice of that guy to let us by. Thank you, Glenn. See how many laps we got. Oh, this is gonna be it. This is do or die here. Should we push? Should we see if we can get up there and take his rear end out in turn one and take that victory? No, just kidding. I'd never do something like that. All right, it's last lap. 0.5 seconds, 0.4 behind him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Good.
Yeah, I touched the grass back there, Sebastian. I was trying to stay on you. Good job, buddy. I don't know how much damage I got, but my wheel's crooked. It was the grass, man, is what it happened was.
GG.
Good stuff. Well, I don't think it wasn't necessarily trying to push too hard. Let's go back and see it. I mean, maybe I was, but I didn't feel like it. I just thought I was taking my normal race and just see, go back, get rid of this stuff. And maybe I was trying to push too hard and I'm just lying to myself. All right. So we see it. We're coming around here. It was all good. And I brake just right there. When I touched that grass, she went bye-bye. My brake point was still the same. Right there. I kicked it sideways. It's like, oh, I thought I was going to save it. And it's like, no. What about a cheeseburger? Oh. Sorry, guys, I missed that. You guys are silly. All right. So we're going to save this. See how we did. See how we did. Road to 2K. All right. We'll save that. Let's see how we did, people. Should have looked at the Rex, but I thought it was a pretty decent race, though. I ain't going to lie. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we are so close. We are so close. I was expected to be up there, so Sebastian did a heck of a job. 0.07 safety rating. Split 4. All right. What's the next one? Is the 40-minute race coming up? Or did I miss it? Oh, it's close. Right here. Oh, shoot. Now we got a race for 40 minutes. So we probably won't practice. We'll just get in there and get our setup. Well, we don't have to. Whew. Oh, my goodness gracious. I tell you, the tension you get right off the get-go sucks. Bad part is I calmed down a little bit in that race. I wish I could have friggin' made that turn. It would have, I was right on his ass, 0.4, 0.3. If I could have nailed that turn just right, instead of hit the grass, It would have been fine. But no, look at me, try to use all the track and some. We are right there, almost to our goal. Will we do it today? Will we finally hit the 2K mark? Am I good enough to be racing at 2K? That's the question, really. Who knows? That was a lower lobby for me. I mean, still, even lower lobby, it was 1800 strength of field. So I can't say lower. I thought the guy was driving my car for a minute. I was getting a little upset. I thought he had my livery on there. I'm not going to necessarily practice. We will watch some people practice. Let's see. We got some fast people in here, maybe. Oh, Playboy. Why does it always do that? I need to save this cam. Even if I save it, it's always never there. See what he's running. 144.5 last lap. See some brake markers. Different car, so it's going to be a little different. See, now I got another goal. Will I hit the 144 marks today? That one was close. What was the fastest lap? I don't remember. 145.0 or something like that. 0 something. I was so close, but didn't get it. I've done that a few times, and it's like I can't just break that. I mean, it would be nice to get a 144.999 or some shit. I don't know. But this is going to be 40 minutes of hell. But I would say midfield finish will get me where I need to go. We could get us a little bit of music going real quick. I don't remember which song I want to play, though. I need to name my songs. That's not it. Uh-oh. We're loading into session. There's no song going to be played. I just pray that we can get where we're going. Can't believe I touched that grass there. But that was definitely a lesson learned. I'm staying away from that shit. I'll say that, and then I'll forget when I'm pushing. I wish I could have really been on that guy's butt a little more. I could have probably took home a P1 finish, which would have been nice. I'm not going to complain about P2, though. Let's see. We're going to go to the garage. Come on. Where's my mouse is here, but it's not there. It wasn't showing on the screen. All right. So we're going to go to qualification safe. And then we got to go back to that one. Okay. So when it's time to qualify, we will qualify in the Mustang. Funny how much the Mustang's starting to grow on me. It's just a different animal on how you drive it. I am starting to get there with it. I think it's going to require a lot more time because it's totally different. But we're getting ready to qualify for this event. Got the setup loaded. And we are going to turn on traction control because I'm not going to definitely try this without traction control, even though it's probably a lot faster without it. If I had more, I should have practiced, but I didn't have enough time really. So with the setup, zero traction control. Come on. All right. Here we go. Traction control to 2. Hey, I don't have no force feedback. There it goes. This car's going to drive a lot different with this setup, I'm sure. I had to do that. I seen that grass right there from the last race and spinning. I was like, no, no. All right. Tires are getting heated up. We'll see what we can do. Man, this is different. I should have drove this a little bit more. We're going to be learning this drive again during the track. All right. Hopefully that's a good enough turn there to give me some speed through the straight. That's crazy. Normal brake marker. And it was horrid. I need to get that straightened out and get on the throttle a little sooner there, I think. I'm way late on the throttle. I'm still slowing down. Whew. Yeah. Well, we're not going to get in the 144s, that's for sure. Hopefully we can get a decent time up here and get all this straightened out. Ah, well. See where that'll put us. Point 4 out right now. Or 0.4. Yeah, I guess a little bit. Let's check these results. Let's keep an eye on this. We're dropping. P8 right at the moment. It's a long race. Starting there, not dying, getting passed by a couple people. We only need, I think, 9 iRating right now, which is good. Nine iRating to hit 2K. The first race went a lot better than I thought it would. So I'm going to turn on my seat. I got this little vented seat or cushion. Ah, yeah. Pull my buttocks. Let's see how we're P10 now. So far, everybody up to P17 sitting in the 145s. I get P17. What's the strength of field? What number am I? So 12. So starting P10, number 12. That kind of tells me where I need to be ish. If that statement is true, that they kind of give you your number based off of your iRating in the field. So I got good ping compared to other people. All right. It's about to start. We'll wait the grid. That way I can get the nerves calmed down. Get the shoulder that's friggin' killing me worked. It doesn't help matters when it feels like I got to pull muscle in my shoulder, and then you're racing and the tense. You're tense a little bit at first, and then you can calm down. Good luck to you too. So, you know, You think we can make top 10 in this? I'm hoping we can make top 10 in this. Will I start on the inside or outside? I could answer all these questions if I just grid. I'm just trying not to let my, because you get your tire warmers and they start cooling down on the thing. So I'm trying to wait just at least 30 seconds. All right. Uh-oh. I got to go out of garage. I didn't change my setup. Glad I thought about that just now. I might miss the start of the race. Come on. Oh, shit. It won't let me change it. I'm in qualifying setup. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Buena suerte, chavales.
I don't know what to do now. I'm going to have to go baseline setup. I missed the start. Great. And had to go with a baseline setup.
Good luck, everybody.
It kept erroring. Why? Why would it error? So now, 40 minutes of missing the start. Really? Why? Why?
Hey, stay off the grass. You're just supposed to warm up the tire. No need to go and cut the grass.
Now I'm going with a baseline setup. Missed the start. I don't think I could change setup now for sure. No, yeah, you're 100% correct. It's bullcrap. So I tried loading it 3 times. You've seen, well, you probably didn't see it. It said file error, file error, file error. So I had to go baseline. If not, I would have started with low fuel. So I don't know if this is probably the better option. Starting from the pits, which I did not want to do. And the bad part is if I would have entered the race, I wouldn't have been able to eat it anyway. So, yep. We're going to turn traction control. ABS. That's not ABS. I don't know why my ABS is not on here. Because that's supposed to be ABS. My throttle's at 6, which I think that's where it's at. Wow. Yep. I don't want the 2K. I just need to get 9. I need to get 9 positions. Or 9 points. I got to save this. It's going to be hard, especially on a baseline setup. I mean, I was just running the baseline setup, so it might be fine. I can hit decent on it. But serious. Why? Why do I do this? Amateur hour, I guess. Where are they at? For the content. Actually, no, that's not. The content's trying to get to 2K. It's not. Let's friggin' be in last place starting. It wasn't the content last to first kind of thing, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm ready. Make sure I got pit on. I almost screwed that up too. Tires are completely ice cold, so this is going to be a real slow lap. Yeah, it is a shocking start. Remember, wouldn't let me load my setup. My crew chief said, "Shocking start, get it together." Oh gosh, I have no grip. So completely cold tires.
What a shitty rejoin.
All right, so we're already got one position at least somehow. At least we got a little bit of heat in the tires. That guy's off. There's another position. Sorry, viewers, for the screw up. Yeah. What, my mistakes? Well, at least I show I'm human on here, right? I just show it a little more than others. Now we're only going to lose 83 iRating at this point. Oh, this is a gaggle up here. This is going to slow me down. Well. Whoa.
Sorry, that comes back, Constantine.
We're climbing the ranks. Let's see. I can't. I didn't get to see what you said. Serious. This is friggin' all the spam on my friggin' timers. I'll look here in a second. Nice rejoin, Donovan.
Are you kidding me? That was a real smooth send on the inside, you idiot.
It's really hard driving this baseline setup. What's my fastest lap? 147? Jeez.
Dude, you're really slowing me down. Appreciate the reason. You're gonna wreck us.
B22, so we're only 12 iRating down right now. Come on. Yeah, it would be nice here to be able to get around this guy. It's not going so well right now. It sucks I can't get around this guy Donovan. There's not really a good passing. He's in the same car, so he's hitting the same corners I am, but he's slowing me down a lot of different places. I got to get a better launch out of this. There we go. Well, now it shows we're down 9 places. We're 29 iRating down, which is really unfortunate. People aren't screwing up enough. We got that guy on our ass. You missed this, Blake. I'm glad you're back. But I screwed up and I missed the start of this race. Qualified P10. Now I'm P16 from last place, basically. And I couldn't get my setup loaded. And so now I'm running in setups, I'm running a baseline setup, trying to friggin' run this.
Oh, wait, something like that.
Yeah. So I waited for 30 seconds, like, oh no, I have my qualifying setup. I tried to load my setup 3 times and it said error, file not found or some shit. That was a nice rejoin right there, right in the middle of the racing line. What do you think, Pete?
Yeah, green.
Skill issue? Yeah, it could be. As Sirius says, I really don't want 2K iRating. And that is why that guy coming in on racing line really sucked, because I had a gap between him. But now I can follow this guy for a few and make him a little bit nervous. Well, maybe not make him nervous, but... That was a bad on my part. I almost screwed that up majorly. This guy's definitely faster than me. I'm only 0.3 off my fastest lap. What did he run that time? I don't know. Oh yeah, he's faster. 144.6. Whoa. That would have been smart. I couldn't hear my tires because my crew chief sitting there wouldn't shut his friggin' mouth. Yeah,
Okay.
my tires are really bad right now. We're P13. If we get P13, we make it, but a lot of people's pitted. Gosh, I hate running on this baseline setup on this. I mean, it's good enough, right? Yeah. We're not a try-hard. I didn't see any cocks anywhere. Did you guys see cocks? Did you see a cock? Where? Where? I want to see. Oh, sorry. There was multiple. All right, we're going to try to go in. I think there's 2 laps of fuel remaining. I'll go in and give my tires a little cool down. And it'll really determine what kind of position we're in here. We're sitting there fighting and we'll probably be P 28. All right. Should we do with it one more lap or pit? Let's go, Pit. Clear tires. Nope, nope. Clear tires. How bad is it? Oh, God. It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. Right now we're minus 15. Hopefully there's some people still pitting that we can gain a couple positions. Because this really sucks if this is the case. Well, at least I didn't lose any positions on that pit. Sucks to drive this long. And when you screw up from the beginning, but there's some positions left to gain. It's just the chances are slim. Woo! Man, that's a bad spot. Yeah, I didn't wait for the car that time, so. Stop increasing track. What are we doing here? If I can get one more position, we might have our 2K iRating. And that would be pretty cool, considering I started from the pits because I couldn't get my setup loaded and I'm running baseline setup on an open setup. Uh-oh. Couldn't get her to turn there. All right. Screwed up the exit. That's okay. My tires must be going. Woo! This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But now I can't lose this spot. And I think I'm faster than the Porsche behind me. But I keep getting friggin' like, I mean, I start building a huge lead on the guy. And I know he's dealing with some of the things I'm dealing with, but I think... Yeah, we just took it to 6, 7. All right. So now, if we don't get any screw-ups this lap and running a 1.69 seconds slower than my normal lap time, and I got a friggin' gnat landing on me. Don't think about that lap times, this guy said. Don't think about the lap times. Don't think about the lap times. Well, I had to take that. I wasn't going to take the hit. I wasn't giving that up. You screwed it up earlier. So, not my fault. Now do I have car damage? Nope, car looks clean. I don't know how that went. I don't think that was my fault, but I think it was the Porsche behind. Anybody get a look at that? So I was at P12, pass another guy, and now I'm P12. How is that virtually possible? How does that work? All right. Oh, why are we got another lap? I hope I have enough laps. Oh, are you kidding me? I got to see how many laps it says I have left for fuel. 2.7. Technically, it's... I don't know. If I run out of fuel, this is crap. We're going to try to fuel save a little bit, just in case. Oh, that was smart. That wasn't a smart choice to try to fuel save, but I don't know at this point. I mean, it's do or die, kinda. Fuck it. We're gonna push. This better be the last lap. Last lap. I got it. Let's just hope we can hold it. Friggin' gnat, get out of my face. Friggin' race lost by gnat.
Race boy.
Good finish, Rick.
Thanks. Sucks that you spun back there. You had so much pace. All right. Well, oh my gosh, shaking. I don't think I have to race another one. I think it was this one. I think this will put me over the top. And I don't know if you was watching at the beginning, but it was pretty crazy. Baseline setup I had to go with on the open, and then I was like, I had my I had qualifying, my qualifying setup when I started the race, or before I started the race. I noticed, well, I kept, it was on qualifying setup. So I kept trying to load the setup, and it said error, error, error. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm on qualifying. So I had to go to baseline setup. Then I ended up starting in the pits. So starting in the pits, wasn't expecting this, but, you know, I'll take the P12. I was supposed to start in P10. That's a... Whew. And I think that just got me over the 2K mark, which we will check here in a second. I have to save it with... Yeah. Let's go to... What do we want to go to? I don't even know. I'm going to go back and see some of the stuff because it was pretty hectic race. We'll go to lap 1. And again, back the camera up. Lower the camera. Let's see. All right. So this is just lap 2 of me, but we'll go through and see some of these wrecks. Yeah, that guy. Poor fella. Ah, what a race. That wasn't that bad yet. Oh, yeah, this is... I come through on this one. It scared the crap out of me because that guy bounces off of that, goes and hits that guy, and here I come through. I'd seen him coming. I was like, no! I thought he was coming out on the track. And I want to thank these guys because these are the guys that made it possible. These guys is what made it possible. All these guys reckon. The guy forgot to hit the brakes? Yeah, I know somebody like that. Definitely know somebody that knows how to do that. And it isn't me. I usually try to hit my brakes on those corners. If you're still watching, Blake, sorry. I've watched him do it twice. Hey, there I go again. Look at that. Position gained. Wow, look at me. I'm a massive racer. Just pick him up left and right. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and hit him. Take him out. Yep. Good job. Good job. Let me take that position. Appreciate you. I don't know if I got this one or not. I was pretty far back. I might have. I'm afraid to check. I should have got my 2K iRating. Oh, yeah, not a good day when it happens. I know the turn right after when you do that, it really sucks. What the heck was that, dude? Seriously. I mean, I don't think they locked. So the guy came up beside him. So they're... What is he doing? He's acting like the guy's not even there. That is total crap. Who is this guy? Daniel. Huh. I don't want to pronounce the Canuto. I don't know. But that is just some shit racing right there. I mean, maybe they locked it. I mean, no. That was intentional. Let's go back and see if there's some beef, some other reason. I mean, it could happen farther back, but... So he scared him there. He didn't touch him. This guy's defending. He's defending well. The Mustang's driving perfect. He's driving right. Correct. Jay Tuna. I wonder if that's really his real name. So he got there, and this guy's like, no, I want to go over here. I want over here. What the heck? That's just crap. I didn't mean to hit fast forward. Oh, and look at him. He gets away with it. The guy bounced in front of him twice. He got away with it completely. That is crap, man. Oh, there I am. And I said something on that because, I mean, thank you for the position again. Yeah, that's just rude racing, man. I mean, the guy was alongside you, either racing side by side to that turn. Oh, I got to see where I screwed up that guy when I overtook. We'll have to see where that was. It's later laps. Don't think anything's happening here. I know what happens here. That's when Pete went, and there I go. I should be going here somewhere. I seen him wreck. He's just a little too hard on the throttle. Oh. Well, use him to stop. That wasn't good. But see, these guys is what made this possible for me. Yeah, I think I was right behind on that one. There, hold on. So here's ours incident. So is that Tom right next to me? Let's see. No.
Radio check, radio check.
Yeah, I'm not answering now. I think that was a fair on my part. It was the Porsche that caused that one, but I got a 2X for it. Just being in the vicinity. Yeah, I was just trying to cover mine. As soon as I knew I was clear, I hit the throttle. So, well, it's happy to know that I didn't cause this guy to get screwed up. All right, so the next incident. Oh, it's Jay Tuna again. Goodbye, Jay. We had Cox and Tuna in the race. Sorry. All right. So now we're going to save the replay.
Radio check, radio check.
Let's see. 2K. I'm just going to name it 2K because I think we got it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got to click OK. Replay saved. And the verdict is 2K iRating. Barely over. Third split on this, which there probably wasn't a lot of splits because there's 6 splits, so I'm halfway. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Started, it says start 10th. No, that's not true. But started dead last in P29. And 3 incident points. That's not bad. So we got a positive safety rating and positive iRating. We got P12. Not happy about that, but hey, we'll take it because it was up there, and I'm happy. I am happy. First time being in 2K. I can't race for another year, except I will next week. But I appreciate it, everybody, for watching. I think that's going to be my last race. That shit wears you out, especially 40-minute ones. I want to keep going, but it's like I've got to do shit around the house. Wife's expecting me to get a few more things done on a remodel that we're doing. I really enjoyed, with the viewers we had, and appreciate you guys for following. And we end with a song. So we will pop this. Let's see. Library. We will shuffle somehow. I don't even see my shuffle thing. There we go.
British line. Survive the finish line.
Survive the finish line.
Yeah. Grid lights up.
Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.
Lane 9. Hands firm, eyes locked tight. Whole pack wild, one bad line. Turn one that goes sideways. Bump draft ends, metal sinks. One spin and a chain reaction when clips smoking rings. He taps brakes, keeps it clean. He's the wreck like a crime scene. One more lap, one more breath, trying to stay alive in the machine. Yeah, check the mirror, hear the crunch. Every corner, someone slams. Stay low, stay smooth, keep it rolling through the jam. Survive the finish line. Survive the finish line. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. Keep it tight, keep it straight. Dodging wrecks, dodging hate. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. Lap by lap, the field gets thin. Someone dives, someone folds in. Bumper bent, hood all loose. He stays patient, keeps his groove in. Black flag talk, radio crackle. He don't flinch, he don't panic. One more turn on the razor edge. Everybody else going manic. Late race chaos rains down. Two cars meet at the apex. He slips through a pocket of dust like a prayer in a hot rack. Check the mirror, hear the crunch. Every corner, someone slams. Stay low, stay smooth, keep it rolling through the jam. Survive the finish line. Survive the finish line. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. Keep it tight, keep it straight. Dodging wrecks, dodging hate. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. White flag, handshake, one last lane, one last break. Everybody else in the wall. He crawls through the fire gate. No hero pose, just grit and nerve. One clean exit. What he deserves. Survive the finish line. Survive the finish line. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. Keep it tight, keep it straight. Dodging wrecks, dodging hate. Rick L. Scott, just survive. Survive the finish line. Survive the finish line.